versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Victory!
Okay, going second, playing another priest. We've got a similar startup to our last priest match with the blood sail going into the frothing. I'm going to remove the storm pike. I might even remove... because I probably won't play the loot hoarder before 4. I'll keep it just in case I have to trade minions. Alright, Cleave's nice. So, like last game, I'll coin the blood sail first, because I've got 2 of them. Ooh, Cult Master, that's nice. So I'll save my second blood sail for when I get my Arcanite, or just the other axe. What was it? The Fiery War Axe? Pardon me. We'll play Frothing on 3. Okay. We'll get Loot Hoarder out rather than Armor up. Remember, against Priests, unfortunately, with every minion except minions with attack of 4 can die any turn to Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Word Death. So Pain kills 3 and under, Death 5 and above. I've actually been meaning to... sorry, just a sec. I don't know if I'll play my Frothing just yet. It'll die to Shadow Word Pain. Although that said, I'd rather just get the advantage early. Yep, we'll go for it.
The blade be thirsty.
Hey, give me that!
I've been meaning to... I looked at the statistics. Priest is the least successful class in Arena. And yet, looking at their cards, they've got some really powerful cards. I guess it just... I don't know. Maybe I'll have to play a few to see what it's like. I'm thinking... I was going to play Cult Master. I'm just thinking, can I take the Yeti out?
Now?
If I play Cult Master and kill it with Loot Hoarder, attack with Loot Hoarder, I'll get 2 cards. That's actually a pretty good trade.
Join or die!
Alright, let's see. Ogre. Warsong. I'd rather not trade my Frothing. The problem with Priest is they have quite a few buffs. So do I keep board control? What can I play next turn? I could play Warsong.
Choose what now?
Ignore it. Aggression's been paying off, guys, so I'm going to ignore the Yeti. I mean, there's still a chance he'll take out the Frothing, but at least then the Cult Master will get another card draw. He's going to heal it, take out the Frothing perhaps. Takes him down to 3 mana.
I must consider.
So it looks like my Frothing's going to die, unfortunately, which is sad. Okay. It's funny, I'd rather he plays that shield card on a Yeti rather than a light spawn, because it would buff its attack as well.
I wonder.
I'm pretty sure I'm losing my Frothing this turn. He's agonising over the decision.
Quickly.
No, it looks like he... okay, that's pretty good. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. So, 5 mana. 5 mana. Okay, I could armor up, shield slam, and take out the Yeti, but that would leave 2 mana hanging. I could just Corcron. It seems Corcron has been useful just for taking out stray units. That would leave 1 mana free. I could just execute it, but I feel that's a bit of a waste. Although that would allow me to play Ogre Magi and have 2 minions on the board, full
What
use of mana.
now?
Yeah, I'll keep the Korkron. I don't feel it's... With the weapons you can get, I guess removals are not as critical. I guess your removal is your weapon, if you think about it that way with Warrior. Cleave actually does 3 damage to 2 minions now because of the Ogre Magi.
I must consider.
Shield Slam sparkles when you hover over the mage, but I don't think you would get 2 damage for each mana point. That sounds a bit imbalanced to me. And I'll probably edit out the priest turns. He's very slow. Okay. Dark Iron Dwarf. Boost the Ogre. Take out the Kodo. Armor up. I think I'll save my Argent. I'd rather just take out a minion straight away with it. Yep. Yep.
You call that a win?
Crush! No!
The thing I love about 4 attack minions is against a priest, he can't use all his Shadow Word cards. It's really the magic number, so I guess when you're crafting your arena deck, it's good to have a few minions with 4 attack in case you run into a priest. You'll know it when it happens, it's really frustrating. Okay. This turn. I'd want to take out that War Golem. The priests have a spell that doubles the health of a unit, and he might have it ready to play. So, Armus Shield Slam won't work. I could Korkron over Ogre Magi, Warsong, use all my mana, but I'd still have 2 minions on the board. Stormpike won't work. It's not enough damage. I think that's a bit of a waste of... Oh, actually. And that will still have the unit. Yep. No. Okay, let's go for it. Don't be indecisive. Yep. Beautiful. So we're in a reasonable position, however...
For the king!
I'll be happier when I draw one of my weapons. Even if it's just sitting in my hand, because you can play your weapons instantly. So you can attack the second you equip your weapon. Ah, beautiful. Although I don't really have a minion I would use it on this turn. And remember I've said you need to watch out for acidic swamp oozes. I don't have my Bloodsail Pirate to play it on. Korkron would survive.
What now?
Stormpike would survive. I could get that out. I think I'll go for board control here. Again, another 4 health unit will stay alive. Although not too... Could just shield slam the spider. Taking the 2 ones, that's a waste. Oh, cleave. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yep, let's do it. Okay. Charge that. Korkron into that. Armor up. So, just by armoring up slowly, I'm getting more value into my shield slam. And I'm fairly confident having 4 attack minions on the board. They can't be insta-killed by those annoying shadow word cards. Oh, now I have 2 weapons. Unfortunately, if I had 10 mana, I'd play Arcanite and Stormpike and take it out and keep my minions live. But I can't. I could actually armor up, shield slam, kill the Templar, Temple Enforcer. That's 3. That gives me enough to Arcanite 5, 13. That sounds pretty fun. That sounds pretty fun. It's just weird, like Shield Slam. It doesn't even take the mana off you. I mean, the armor off your warrior. It just seems a bit. It seems a bit overpowered to me, but I'll take it. Okay, again, feeling pretty confident here. Unless he can get a taunt up and take out another concede. Beautiful.
Well played.
Alright, guys. Okay, we're 5-1. Aggressive warrior play is going well.
Versus Thrall.
Okay, guys, our first shaman this run. Shamans are really good at flooding the board with lots of weaker minions. They've got some pretty good removals with their lightning spells too. Just wondering whether to keep the Arcanite for the utility and the War Song to get some rush sort of action going. Normally I wouldn't do this, but just knowing how Shaman can flood the board, I think I'm going to do that this game. I've got the coin too. Shamans have 1 weapon, I believe, a Stormforge Axe or something like that. So I'll just... I've got a minion to play. I could wait next turn and coin War Song. Ah, gosh. It's the first time. Let's say hello. Let's start with that.
Greetings.
Okay. No, I'm gonna wait.
Greetings, friend.
If I don't get a 2-drop next turn, I'll just have a think about it. I've just had games where I've played a shaman and they get their axe out.
With me, friend.
Ooh, good old blood sale. Slam. Don't get card draw, but I can take it out. Those 2 can trade. Yeah.
X marks the spot.
It's often why I wonder, so had I coined my ooze last turn, I'd be killing the... Oh, he's traded anyway, so...
Don't mess with Tusk.
I could coin my Yeti this turn. I could play Cleave and coin the ooze. 2 damage to the ooze will kill it though, and it's not the best. That will die, unfortunately, to the pair of them. I'm going to coin the Yeti. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right this time. I've been coining first turn every game, and it's worked out well. So hopefully coining that Yeti gets me back into the good spot. Next turn, I'll probably, considering what he plays next, I may use Cleave and Slam. Okay, there's that Stormforged Axe, so happy I saved it now. Remember, weapons can be used the turn you play them, so don't forget to attack with your hero if you play a weapon. And you want to. So, getting really good value out of that Acidic. He's only used it once, and he's going to lose it. Plus, like most good Shaman spells, it's got Overload, so he's going to actually have 4 out of 5 crystals next turn, which is cool. Slam. Oh, I don't really want to slam though. Take that out. And I'll just armor up instead. Okay. So remember when I've talked about arena play that the small little advantages you get throughout the game add up? As you can see, it was 4 out of 5 mana. So taking out that weapon when he's only used it once means he was able to deal 4 less damage to me. Which, you know, the game might only come down to 4 hit points in it. So it can make a huge difference. Let's see. If I play Slam, I'll get a card draw out. I could Slam and Cleave and clear the board. Or I could play...
The elements will destroy you.
I always say thanks when they taunt me. I just find it funny. Alright. I'm going to play my own weapon. Just clear the board. Shamans, I believe, have a really annoying 5 spell, which I've probably mentioned before, called Bloodlust. If you let them get more than 3 minions on the board, even totems, Bloodlust gives 3 attack to every minion you've got. So if they've got 5 minions, they've just added 15 damage, which really ends games quickly. So avoid it if you can. Next turn I'm thinking about playing Warsong Commander and Loot Hoarder, because the Loot Hoarder will get charged. The other alternative is playing Cult Master and Loot Hoarder and sacrificing the Swamp Ooze. Although it doesn't seem like a good trade, a 3 attack minion for a 1. I could play the Storm Pike and use its hero ability to take it out. Oh, decisions, guys. I think I'll go the Loot Hoarder. Yeah. And then I've got that on the field.
Charge forward!
Yeah.
Mind if I roll knee?
Keep the 3 damage up.
Give me that!
Get the card draw. Shield Slam, beautiful. I haven't got my other weapons yet. I'm going to keep... I'm not going to use my axe. I know I'm at... I know there's a chance I'll lose it to an acidic Swamp Ooze, but I'd rather take out a minion with it than just deal 5 damage to his hero. So you saw that Overload 2 on that lightning. So next turn he'll only have 6 out of 8 mana.
For the crusade!
Okay. Just thinking of synergy here. If I can get my Cult Master out for sacrifice the Warsong to get rid of the shield, then play Cleave, I'll empty the board, have a 4 attack minion out. It's going to cost 6. I don't want to use my Arcanite just to get rid of a Divine Shield, or kill a 1 health unit. I could use Shield Slam, 3 mana, slam it out, then Cleave. Actually, that's sounding pretty good. 3 mana and play that. Yeah, actually that sounds like the move. It sounds like the move, guys. Yep. Remember when I've talked about...
that was a mistake.
Maybe.
My thanks.
Remember I've talked about hand advantage, card advantage. So even if you've got the mana towards this mid game, it's not always a great idea to play all your cards, because while you keep cards in your hand, I can respond to things. So if he plays a massive card, high damage, I can taunt. I've got Battle Cry to deal 2 damage to ping something off like the healing totem. I'll probably... Is that another Overload? Nah. Unbound Elementals are great to take out against a Shaman. They get big really quick and are scary. So I'm going to take that out myself. Let's see. What can we do this turn? to cause some mischief. I can't charge any of them. Needs 3 or less. So let's get the Sunwalker out. Sunwalker. Yep.
Truth is my shield.
Armor up. Take out the healing totem. Hopefully I get another one of my weapons soon. And I'm going to try and get a 3rd minion out next turn. I feel like I'm winning the board, but sometimes, and I know I do this, I tend to worry so much about board control, I can't find that balance between damaging the enemy hero at the same time.
I wonder.
If you've got any advice for me, by all means, leave a comment. You know, I hear a lot of top players that talk about that tipping point when you go aggro and ignore minions and go for the face. When I say go for the face, I mean their hero. Sometimes I have trouble picking that time. Whoa. Forgot about Doomhammer. Epic. So, you don't always get it. So, it can attack twice a turn for 2 damage. So, I'm probably going to... I mean, obviously, he won't attack higher health minions because he'll take that damage every turn as well. But it kind of makes me want to take him out quick now because I know I only had the 1 acidic Swampoos. So, how can we do this quickly? 3, 5, take that out, hit, 6 damage. Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet.
My blade be thirsty.
Beautiful. Oh, it has charge. Nice.
I've got a huge gun.
Take that out. Hit.
Justice shall
Hit.
prevail.
I strike.
Right. Shamans have a lightning spell that I'm pretty sure hits the whole field. I mean, all the enemies. So,
Engaging TC-130, mental dislocator.
oh, that's not too bad. I forgot about mind control tech. I'm forgetting a bit this game, aren't I? That could have been worse. That could have been worse. Remember, Bloodlust costs 5 mana. So next turn I'll be looking to really thin out his minions. It's amazing how quickly they can turn a game around.
You win.
And another concede. Okay.
Well played.
We are on fire, guys.